I invited Jacob to play egg pecks with me. Egg pecks,
The greatest of all
Apex.
games.
You can lurk for as long as you want. You haven't gained my friendship because you watched my stream.
Okay, what's the cost of your friendship?
uh, Integrity.
Two eggs? Three eggs? How many eggs we talking?
I said integrity.
Honestly, I think no, that's an interesting thought experiment. Where I think there is like no one like will become your friend if you give them one egg, but I think there is a number of eggs that everyone has that when given to them, that they would be friends with someone.
No.
Like I imagine if someone came to your house with a
Yeah.
truckload, like a
Of
semi
eggs.
truckload of eggs.
I'd
Like,
call
hey,
it.
I have these eggs for you.
I, I
Would you
would.
not be their friend?
No, I would be angry.
I mean,
For what?
if someone came to my house with like just like a pickup truck of eggs and said, "I want to be your friend. I brought these eggs," I would be their friend.
I would think they're going to kill me in some egg-related fashion, like a Batman villain. This
Okay,
is.
chat seems to be like more obsessed with the fact that the eggs need to be cooked to like equate friendship. I mean, like,
It's,
I don't think that's necessary. I think uncooked eggs can foster many great relationships. Some of my best friends haven't cooked eggs for me.
I don't care if these eggs are cooked or not. If someone rolls up to my house with less than 30 eggs, I'm going to say you're weird, leave my house. If you roll up with any more than 50 eggs in your egg truck, you just jumped out of Arkham Asylum.
Okay,
And you're ready to make a name for yourself.
So your egg friendship range is between 31 and 49. That's where you can
That's-
be egg friends.
I
No,
I realize I
I'm
might have
just-
implied
yeah,
that.
I'm just saying, chat. Like, if they come with cooked eggs, like I think it's a lot weirder to show up with a truck full of like hard-boiled eggs than just regular eggs.
I would say, you know what? If someone cooks an egg into something tasty for me, I think maybe like four.
Easter Bunny
eggs.
rolls up. Yeah, okay. Four tasty eggs and your friends.
Yeah, well, I would open to the possibility of that. I would say, oh, eggs for me, stranger, come inside my home.
I think the eggs can't be cooked because that adds a whole new layer to this question. I feel how many raw eggs does someone have to give you to be friends? What
How
would be the
many raw
worst
eggs?
form of eggs to show up with? 100% sunny side up eggs.
That's-
Like just
Jacob.
they're just so greasy. Like just like a bunch of cooking trays of sunny side up eggs. Like help yourself, kiddos. Like how do you even like get those out? Like the yolk will break.
What? Okay, I was thinking more along like eggs with rice, like Ostimus mentioned.
Oh well, then they're giving you rice. You're being friends with the rice.
Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. The eggs would have to come with something. I do think though, there's cooked or not. Okay.
Rotten eggs would be worse. Jacob, how would a
Rotten eggs would
breakfast
be worse.
food truck make you feel? Honestly, I would feel nothing. I actually don't like breakfast food. Eggs actually typically make me sick. I don't eat eggs. Um,
You are a demented individual.
hotel scrambled eggs. It's soup. It's either soup or rubber. So okay, so
Oh. Final answer. Eggs are a sliding scale, right?
What-
Uncooked eggs, specifically. It's a sliding scale from you
Farm
came up to my
fresh,
front door with an
farm
egg.
fresh
you're-
eggs.
Even farm fresh.
These
came up to my house-
eggs came out of a chicken butt within the hour.
Have they been cleaned?
No,
Have they
you
been
don't
sanit-
you don't clean farm fresh eggs.
No, you do. I cook, Jacob. I
No,
have raised
you
chickens.
don't because that's why we have to refrigerate our eggs here in America. Farm fresh eggs, the chickens have a natural coating on the eggs that prevent them from being permeated, so you don't cook farm fresh eggs, so you don't have to refrigerate them and you can leave them out.
Jacob, they are covered in dirt.
You don't eat the shell. It doesn't matter what the shell's covered in.
I'm very stalwart. I think okay. Here's my definitive answer. Okay. If you come to my house with one egg, I'm not even gonna give you a response. I'm going to assume you're trying to sell me something. That's what I'm going to assume.
Want to buy some eggs, kid?
It goes up from there to 12. A baker's, or is 12 a baker's dozen?
No, 13's a baker dozen because you have
13.
one.
It's
It's,
the
like a
13.
dozen and one for the baker to test with, so that's why it's called a baker's dozen.
It goes from there to 13, a baker's dozen. You're trying to sell me something to, oh, my neighbor is a farmer, and maybe they're trying to be nice to me. At which case, this is the best possible option, 50-50. If they are just a nice farmer, yeah, I will tentatively socialize with them until I learn more about them as a person. Worst case scenario, they are trying to sell me something. I'm going to lock my door, close it. I won't respond to them. The moment they try to exchange eggs for money, in my place of residence, no.
Yeah,
No, you're not a door-to-door salesman of eggs.
You're adding variables into this thing that aren't there. They aren't selling the eggs. These eggs are a gift
They're
for
just
friendship.
trying to give me egg. Okay.
Yeah.
13, I would be tentative. I need to know them. Past 13, it goes and it escalates further and further into comic book villain.
500
That's just-
eggs, and you're not going to ask any questions about, like, how's your day, what's going on?
No, I'm going to assume.
You're not going to be like, I guess you're taking the divorce pretty tough, aren't you? You're not going to...
I'm gonna look outside for the bat signal, and if it's not there, I'm going to call Batman myself. I'm going to tell him to come over here and fix the egg strangler, or whoever this man is.
I can't accept there's not an egg number for you.
There's,
that, like,
I told you,
like,
13.
Visualize. Well, okay, I guess that's fair. 13 eggs and they're your friend.
No, they can be. I'm not. Listen, you can't buy my friendship with eggs.
Okay, wait.
Okay.
So does, like, this, when you say they can be, does that mean they're able to audition, or does that mean, like, any other number of eggs disqualifies him? Like, does the 13 eggs actually help their friendship rating at all?
Yes, it's like Persona, or no, it's
Okay.
like Thrillville.
Give me a percentage. What
Percentage?
13 eggs. How much of a percentage do they gain in friendship?
Percentage in friendship, I would say 5%, because just giving someone eggs is a nice thing to do as a person.
Got it. So
You're
if
going
someone
up my
gives you,
social ladder.
if someone gives you 260 eggs, mathematically they're your friend.
No, Jacob, no. It's diminishing returns into the negatives.
2,000 eggs.
2,000 eggs, I'll kill you myself. I fucking... If you show up to my house with 2,000 eggs, I'm going to be Batman.
Why?
I'm gonna go into my closet.
Do you not like eggs? I don't like eggs, and I would 2,000 eggs. I'm like, okay, let's be friends.
That person needs to be rehabilitated from their egg problems. They have egg problems at that point.
They don't have egg problems. If they
emotional egg damage.
What do you mean that they have egg problems? You're the weirdo with 2,000 eggs in your front yard.
It's in their truck. You monster.
I'm not the one judging someone who just wants to be your friend and give you eggs.
2,000 eggs. That is a lot of eggs.
A generous amount of eggs, one would say. A generous sum. A sum worthy of friendship, most would say.
And I think it would be generous to say that that they're maybe not doing too well right now. That's
well,
a
yeah, of course
generous
they're not
thing to
doing
say
well. The
about
person they just gave 2,000 eggs to said, "I don't want anything to do with you, you egg weirdo." They spat in the face of their kindness. I wouldn't be doing well, would you?
I'd do it again.
Someone spits on my eggs, my fresh from the butt chicken eggs, and tell me that no, we can't be friends because I think you're weird. So the problem with the eggs is they're real.
Okay. I'm going to add to
Explain
this.
that to me.
I'm going to digital eggs. Reasonably, I will get my use out of.
You can't
Real
eat a
egg.
digital egg.
Listen. I am not going to eat 2,000 eggs before they go sour and
Well,
rot
not with
and
that
nasty.
attitude, you certainly aren't.
The-
And actually,
someone,
you know, what most people would be able to do in that situation is like, oh, I can just invite all my friends over to enjoy these eggs with me because I don't have insane standards of friendship.
2,000 eggs? I don't have that many friends,
Yeah,
Jacob.
because of course you don't. You're so rejecting of egg friendship. Of course you don't have that many friends. And maybe if you weren't so hypercritical of your new potential friends, you'd have more. You'd have more.
I don't need this.
Maybe, just maybe, if you didn't keep closing your heart off, you could have a lot more friends.
Closing my heart off.
You could have more friends and more eggs. Don't you want more friends and more eggs?
I'm not giving this any more dignity. I, that's you know what? That's another aspect of this. If someone shows up with 2,000 eggs, I know it's not an act of kindness. That is, they got a little too ambitious with their eggs.
What do you mean it's not an act of kindness?
They got a little ahead of themselves. Bought 2,000 eggs.
You think that they're the Icarus of eggs?
They're just trying to pawn them off on me.
What
That's
if you knew for a fact that they had 8,000 eggs, and that this wasn't like that they were okay with having 8,000 eggs before this gift? Like, what if you knew it came from kindness? What if instead of assuming that they're a hateful cur like yourself, that they're actually capable of love, and that the eggs are truly just what they appear, an overly generous and amazing gift?
I mean, that's Willy Wonka then. And I don't want to be friend. Do you know Willy Wonka? He kills children.